Good evening. This is the latest from the Dove Newsroom. I'm Deputy Soto. Thank you for joining us. Well, sunny skies returned to many areas of the state after record levels of snow fell, and this week's storm has been described by the National Weather Service as a once-in-a-lifetime event for the area. Readings near or below zero will be common east of the Cascades into Friday and Saturday. Freeze warnings in effect, and soon it'll turn over to flood watches, and river levels will be a concern. Icy conditions follow the snowfall, and the National Weather Service meteorologist Ryan Sandler outlines what's to come for the weekend.
We have a big storm system coming this weekend. Could start out as some freezing rain, but it should quickly change over to rain. And we're expecting a lot of rain. We could see well over an inch of rain this weekend in the valley. So the melting snow and the rain on the snow will cause river levels to come up and possibly flooding, but we're looking out further into the future for flooding into the middle of next week. There could be a bigger storm headed our way, and we could get maybe double the rain from that storm system and then flooding next week.
Sandler anticipates an onshore flow into early next week. Before the warmer air arrives, there could be more snow or ice down to the valley floors when the precipitation first begins. Citizens took to the streets in protest in Mexico over a 20% gas hike in gas prices. Government-issued increase resulted in a night of protest and then extreme looting. Rioters escalated their disorderly conduct as the night went on. Crashing storefronts, stealing, and violence erupted in the streets, and it resulted in the death of a policeman and a bystander. Over 300 stores were ransacked and 600 people were arrested. The Republican-led House of Representatives has overwhelmingly took action against the United Nations. A vast majority approved a bipartisan measure that rebukes the UN for criticizing Israeli settlements, hammered President Barack Obama for turning his back on the Jewish state, and the House Foreign Affairs Committee Chair Ed Royce says the action taken by the administration departs from years of U.S. policy.
The problem with this UN resolution is not simply that it criticizes Israeli actions. It is that it is fundamentally one-sided. It is anti-Israel, and that's a departure from long-standing bipartisan U.S. policy.
The main criticism of UN Security Council Resolution 2334 does not address the Palestinian Authority's failure to end the incitement of hatred and radical Islamic terrorism. All right, let's take a look at our regional weather forecast. It is the weekend. Let's see what we got. Other than very cold temperatures in Northern California, 19 tonight, some snow on the way again. 38 on Saturday, going to get up to 41 on Sunday, but still with a snow-rain mix. As we take a look at the Klamath Basin, chilly tonight, 11 degrees, going to jump up a bunch to 32 tomorrow night. Snow in the forecast and snow-rain mix by Sunday. As we look at the Oregon coast, rain pretty much across the board. Going to be 34 tonight, 44 tomorrow night, warms up to 47, then 52 on Sunday, but rain continues throughout the period in the basin. As we look at the Central Oregon high desert area, snow throughout the place, and you can see Mount Bachelor is a place to be this weekend. 33 on Saturday, 39 on Sunday. As we look at the Portland metro area, clear tonight and cold. Going to be cold over the next couple nights. A snow-rain mix possible, turning to rain by Sunday. And for Southern Oregon, rain in the picture throughout the period. A little bit of a snow-rain mix. And that's a look at the latest from the Dove Newsroom. Thanks for joining us tonight. Be sure to join us for weekdays for Mornings on the Dove here on the Dove TV.